Meghan Markle and Prince Harry had been blasted for insisting their children receive royal titles after moving to America, a country which fought a war to ignore the royal family. Royal expert Kinsey Schofield questioned Meghan and Harry's motivations in desiring titles for their children, claiming the move was monetary in nature. I do think that this is money motivated. Harry talked about wanting a family and not an institution, so why is it important to him that his son be a prince? And specifically with Lilibet, these are American children now. Lily was born here in the United States. What exactly is she princess of? The LA-based royal expert opined on GB News. She added, the Americans fought a war in order to not have to acknowledge the royal family, so I don't really understand what the objective is unless it's for money. But do the children even exist? Samantha Markle is raising questions about the existence of Archie Harrison and Lilibet Diana. Speaking to LBC, Samantha tells Nick Ferrari about logical conspiracies that say Archie and Lily don't exist. She added that even their father Thomas Markle has not seen the children's full frontal faces. She said, of course he's sad as a grandfather, he wants to see the children. You want to see that your children are happy, they're your offspring. The half-sister of Meghan then propagated fake aggregate news, claiming that the babies don't exist, this and that. That's not what I said. Samantha said, my father has only seen a little square of Archie's face. No one has seen those children. Not my father, and it was my understanding that the royal family hasn't either. And you know that royal journalists would have picked up on that like flies on flypaper, so to speak, or bees to honey. The British people would want to see that, and the American people would want to see it as well. The world would have joined together in celebrating these children, but no one's seen them. Mr. Ferrari responded, well, yeah, they do exist. Meghan's half-sister said, yeah, they probably do, but we don't have a visual reference. And none of the Montecito Neighbours have actually seen the Sussex children. Meghan was furious when Rebel Wilson's mother asked her questions about where the kids were. Why does no one ever see them? Meghan was never pregnant, the bumps changed size and shape. Who knew a baby bump could be rectangular? And some days Meghan Markle was flat as a pancake, and others she looked like a woman 2 months overdue. Her belly fell to her knees and deflated. Meanwhile, new allegations arise that suggest Meghan Markle wants her 2 kids at King Charles's coronation. Royal expert Neil Shawn discussed a news story that allegedly Harry's wife wants her kids at the coronation. Naturally, if that gets refused, the new monarch will look churlish and horrid. But as Neil pointed out, the kids are not actually besties with any of the members of the royal family. In fact, he claims that they barely know the kids. Furthermore, they've been raised in an environment that involves royal protocol. Therefore, Neil questioned whether the kids of Meghan Markle would even know how to behave at a massive official event. After all, it's a massive occasion, and some experts wonder if even experienced Prince George will cope with it all. Neil suggested that meeting the king in person during the ceremony could be risky for the kids, and risky at many levels for the king. After all, that could take the publicity away from the historical event.